But I mean, away from that, and my main sa embra Kumasi so yeti hon ni enya feedback from preparations. I'm also Kumasi had to hold the city down, and I'm also super proud of how far Kumasi has come. How we've learned to embrace events, especially comedy. And was it Friday? Na major report. I was following you keenly how you received all the comedians at the airport. Odi free airport. Eba any other day. We'll be engaging Dwomoh in no time. We'll be engaging Dwomoh, comedian Dwomoh. Near engaging on near who, but yeah,
Dwomoh also Ebenezer Dwomoh. I think this is the second time a comedy special.
Yes.
Na Kumasi and as a Ghana as a na comedian BN on the show. We just saw rapaholic every year be away. It goes on and on. What you say? Kwame Eugene Fadama to the world.
Yes.
What I say? Baba comedy one be anywhere. Yes, I don't know. And Dwomoh started that thing 2019 here in UST. It shut down. There's a good start. Yeah. AOP say every year.
I think seriously on serious.
Yes, and unfortunately COVID by until 2020, 2021 and and this year, Charlie. It's just crazy.
No, I never
say, hey, Kumasi Damasi.
Man, that dread that's a comedy bet to me.
It got to a time a man for Abba. Omuba no.
ABN read one on Facebook. We say I'm not share. Comedian Dwomoh sold out. Where Kumasi O2 arena.
You can't sold out. Sold out. It got to a time the room was full. Seats, yeah, arrangement for seats. Yeah, parking in such a way. So arrange seats. Say even the size of the platform. Na seats. I just say we really filled the room with seats, and he say. Muyema na manfo gusu gina bonten say ayema kwa ye cheers kana ye rem egina ho and unfortunately baby abegina kra mpo no na unfortunately baby abegina kra mpo no unya bi odem ho
muye how many
we did a show because we were
I was ABN ready one on Facebook just in case you want to know how far comedy
stage no enchena.
Wow.
Yeah, show enchesha kunya stage enchen eda. But see, we did this and still the room was full.
See the VIP.
Oh, pebe biejina. Masa.
Wow.
Masa.
Wow. Comedy now has a big seat.
Masa.
Now creative space.
And aside Kumasi for pull up, let me acknowledge the fact that comedians ni na obia say ho. Yeah,
and like there was no dull moment.
Hey, Museum.
We have
portfolio.
You've not had a good laugh in a long while,
man. From start to the end, most of the times I not show snake or so. Me personally, me not enjoy
because of organizing.
Yeah, but this time we planned everything. Say, you know, to enjoy the show, nibi, and massa from start. We gave 2 new cats the opportunity. Say ho ana guy obo acoustic guitar. Derek. Classic performance. And performances started from Atopa to Ojo to Papa J to Lexi to Efia Barcelona.
Yes, who say all trendy? Say
portfolio. Efia Barcelona. Me be that. Again.
She wowed you that night, right?
Wow.
Wow.
Hey! And it was just crazy. Clemento Suarez. And Dwomoh did 1 hour 30 minutes.
Non-stop. Special.
And there's a serious 2 hours, 1 hour 30 minutes. Yes, from start to end.
Wow.
Good content. Content are like relatable, everyone enjoyed.
Rib cracking.
Man. Boy, it's not an idea.
In no time we'll get onto the phone lines. Now I need Dwomoh, but let me engage you because you're someone about Ghana Sinitrema.
Oh yeah.
What remuda? Why invest you muda? And I was there about music munso where remuda. And now you are playing a very super role, an active role in comedy. how far we have come as a people. Given the opportunity, which one do you think said this time round attention no ehia omo pa?
Say on mine ayedin eye.
Yeah.
Anna nipa so ya baba acknowledge the fact say.
And just by way of information, mo amunim kwame amo Kumawood we twa pole pa pole kin. Omo amu
obisa me comedy ho ase.
I say me
into on mine mu ayedin.
And on the coach chocho mucho so.
Emeba.
On the go bless.
On mine mu ayedin. Anna me baba tenyo ebre so ase say yeah, distress yourself, no. It shouldn't always be said, yeah, no monsa. It shouldn't always be said, yeah, party. Because it's a crown. Or my idea to the stand say, wait, my club, not club or bonium. But you wouldn't feel the vibe. What you say? You wouldn't feel the vibe. Until no man who say, if comedians can crack them up, if comedians can make them laugh off their stress, why not give our mind to these comedians? And easy.
Yeah.
Baby, the comedy it wasn't easy. Because none people bring who the intia, some betrayska, no bijna umenim ekasa set back on bit master.
I can't remember but just by way of information, I'm being told say we are live. We are transmitting live on Adonko TV. Intimo mo share Adonko TV so your mama kwaba I have for the culture transmitting to you from the studios of Radio 105.7 FM and your sister screen Adonko TV nti yema munyina kwaba o sati me ko Facebook out me be kan ho na o share ema odam fofo no hu se the headquarters of entertainment ewo hanom ti ahanom de asem no ye ka de pempe entertainment no ye biebie me ye ka ne si de sitie ye nkrokro asem no but yema wahu enema ekoso over the weekend Kwakufle concert aba be si comedy as he say receive attention and no na one of our big cats, which is Kwame Amo, a brain behind most of our creative events a Koso Kumasi and share with us the experience. Now, Kwame Mamungu Sasemo. And I say me who said, yes, Chemaun to me had intention of reviving Key Soap concept party near the day. And I was just to say the new kind of people who consume comedy. You think that if you were an investor, and I say you were an advisor to any potential investor, Obeka sa onfa na adwen ko stand up comedy so now
we are snack on him.
Right.
Looking at time and that concert party cost so no more sad time no any people more how we think, how we do our things no. There is significant change. And concert party is a form of stand up comedy. No two ways about it.
Right.
But this is the advancing no. From content to delivery to everything, even the stage,
the how the setting.
So what you say, and if wants to invest in comedy, be it concert partner, say you know, you're moving from that stand up comedy into no on-camera stand up comedy, because looking at Sebi in Crawford, say oh yeah, concert party and then other better to stand up comedy one. Nipa would love to go for stand-up comedy.
As a stand-up comedy for moment, say as a movie school for
no. The content delivery cuts across. And you had all groups of life. Nipa from various Obiane the culture, Obiane how or you bringing it up, Obiane be free back, and everyone was served. And then you back for your way. This one will touch on this topic. We better touch on this topic, and at the end of the day, Obia would get whatever would make him distress. And you know, if he's ready, actually, this is the time.
And I must say, I'm super proud of the team that put that together. I am not fooling. Comedy special, of course, Kumasi City Moa. Enra ko Kumasi City Moa no enya baby ampake o car. Say bia na ko shop no enya baby ampake o car. Yeah.
Money now could dia kan no. Apart from everything in some so much.
Sir, we missed out.
Girls don't buy. Do penny
we are live on TV and you know say you know
we are talking about the show that happened.
Yes. Now
and I'm also talking about
you can equally tell me about the patrons and how gorgeous these patrons were.
And I'm saying we know what you want into the old penny be put it to you.
Let's cross over to the phone lines and let's get to engage the man of the moment we are celebrating right now. And me so call more na so enya baby ampakia. the brainchild of the comedy special course one Tema Stampede AC more parking lot when I am man. Comedian Dwomoh line so and producer will do as the honest and still roll the accept of the show as we engage comedian Dwomoh. So crossing over, hello sir, comedian Dwomoh.
Yo, portfolio.
Nana wa say ho, ana Nyankopon na say ho.
Nyankopon na say ho unia.
Sa.
Nyankopon de ye nyina ya say ho.
Nyankopon say ho ama mu nyina on.
Say ho ama ye nyina unia.
Nana obi beka said na program ya wuye na uyem hihye kakra na considering the fact that say Kumasi terrain no we are used to a certain kind of comedy. But now I want so be changing narrative na bomma no. First now it is some musicians be say must sell it out sure. Now you say a far fetch and now Jiri sounds so bet me achieve with comedy.
Oh, nyame anim de na me Jiri say met me aye.
I don't know nice be so sana.
Oh, say with my baby refi my tell my tear for we dey me tell my tear for.
Momu say architect na say bi owia ne hu ko jimi anadwo no. Oya architect ba anadwo okra na busuafo say oko office na wa be jimi amagana for no abe shefi.
E ko adwuma ba.
Let's get talking, my brother.
With all humility no who say my ebi on.
Yeah.
Me di kan ye ba ko. And I'm a person me improving a different level. Anytime I always set a record amount, you are creative, you need to outdo yourself. You know, you can be every time I say your fans no move first one. And collectively, Kumasi comedy shows. We have been doing shows for 2018. Your cumulative fans be over the years. And today, you putting in publicity now. We therefore no more time achieve or we have the masses and now we say we could attain the numbers that we had.
Well, Dwomoh, mammy say be Kumasi, your perception be about Kumasi, your kind of patrons for events. Yes, Kumasi, the who show there, and you can say what charge amount be and a winning musician, we a comedian. Yes, it be the comedy special, but how? Did you master the courage to say, me sell out ticket for 100 Ghana cedis and I'm cocksure say life event center, Ebeboma? What went into that decision? What consultation went into this? And I saw now asro.
Oh, yes, Rona Master. Say, we are the now in the year, we think, yes, at the end, then people were skeptical about it, but a good actually no moving investment now.
Big boss are now amounting.
Yeah, bloggers, post Ghana web, Deborah, Zion Felix, like social media, all the comedians are posting, influential people, portfolio, posting, Kwame Amobia, like, Fabia, you find I'm not fooling. So you can see that, oh, these guys are putting in, like, then a womb, it should be worth something. And so we kind of invested. And then people saw it, they were like, hey, these guys are up to something. And they young then on person much young crochet. So I think the but we say you fly about and fair bit in chance and a fly ben and for ye. But more share the artistic concepts I the artworks, no, and then the way I see rolling out, the money bit in town say no, these guys have something and it should be worth what they are coming to give us. And I'll show my appeal or monosoa say your money and cry. We should be to say Judge Luis Lamia or directly Kate versus Makola. Now should be check Clemento Suarez and Atopan and Lexi Afia Barcelona Ojo now Uchi 100 cities. Say with the move and I put
yes, and I think I must say investment Komupa. How capital intensive is it to produce such an amazing show? Because I'm for say can investment in the creative space. Now your musicians in Kwa, you better now discussing musicians, ne actors in Kwa, and you forget to say there is an aspect of creative art, a drive people say investment coma a bit imagine. Looking at show why Charlie, me who say a kum. How difficult is it to get investors into this space? And I say no, more cry for investment. They say it's getting there. Are you making headway now?
Yeah, Ben, by a new ho. In this, you some special angel investor be yeah boy.
Is it one Mr. Razak guy?
Yes,
Nidinko.
Mr. Abdul Razak.
I've heard about him.
Yeah, no, he's such a big fan of Ghana comedy. Like really hold us in a very high esteem. He very sure then he pre-fund the show so that after the show they will recoup the money.
Wow.
But yeah,
and lately I've seen Uncle Hammer too. Uncle Hammer.
Yeah, Uncle Hammer. I don't say another. So they say we mama me no citations.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, also so of boy pan.
Okay.
So, yeah, starting, but we don't need now. We have the support of individuals,
okay,
but we need the support of corporate bodies.
Okay.
All
right then. Dwomoh, now the assertion, and I said the popular, maybe the unpopular to the comedy space, but the popular notion say Ghanaian comedians are not funny or they don't have the material. What point or statement did last Saturday make a erases our perception in
But follow, now me say about, but now me say a big because maybe no dina bontin. Ebinum dina bontin o, and a dem also so ebinum dina ho. And capacity for auditorium what's in year and 500. And then the owner said we had 527 chairs. I just got off the phone with him. Also on if you saw more auditorium who be that event
if he said live event center bar who sold out event was having order.
Yes, like a binum go up one thing and the binum today. So some people were paying less to go and stand, like a white man. So couple ticket they can sign into the gate I own a couple ticket top. And then I feel the nina sign and I them was why ma. I can't just say a white man will be okay to stand. And then we okay, then you pay less. I wasn't at the gate, so I don't know how much they charge. But so that was
Dwomoh, they weren't paying less, so they were paying exactly what you were charging, but they accepted say, you see why a macrana now.
So do not me statement I make and say if people can pull out in these numbers to come watch you, then the assertion said Ghanaian comedians our mudi Nigeria for a say comedy the Nigeria no statement be and narrative be na motimi this show we are changing because people I've seen a fear Barcelona trending. I've seen we yes we stage 1 hour non-stop and laughter after laughter punchline obiaba bese honum. So what is that assertion say money material are they be on mudi Nigeria for comparing? It means that it can be done here.
But follow when you say unconform negative to Ghana comedy no need to know city. It is say what to now be there and be a bro. Now you say country. If I say we need your love, then you say country. I say main country, but enyete.
Okay.
There are people who have never been to our shows. Obi no how about show our kasa same way be that. But young people how can come show or say adaya enyefe. Enti dia na say na say enyeda o say mean but enyede. So once you are able to get a person to come to our show, the owner of the facility, this was the first time I've ever heard Ghana comedy.
Okay.
And I really true story. One friend me or see me, I made a joke about Daddy Lumba, and coincidentally he really idolizes Daddy Lumba. Or say or call the crew. What can joke natural or mame? What can say ni nyama? It is a more video I'm fan sending, and I'm say the video is not out yet. Or say that. Maybe so be come a mini man of mantra or mammy. And I'm saying so the jokes are that relatable and that is how we can I cannot mean to make them funny. The audience will tell us so what they are saying. And this attention say Nigeria for in the last about the last 3,000 of laughs night of laughs
yeah.
Ghana is for I hold demand like the last 3 I'm gonna carry the day for Nigerians for by I'm here on 3 Nigerians, 3 Ghanaians. For the last Ghana for OB, if not OB, it's lazy every year.
Yeah.
They are talking about lazy or OB. But people are more about comedy in Kwane say they are not being.
Well, Dwomoh, your time but your questions be I am now for petty said. So on any day, I think say more unity in I can say more you look much more united than other sectors. I don't know say be after more try any upper sport be brave or anything. But you guys, I think we are very united. You see, Obia show near there. Is it because it's come by bro so entina Sam say we are expecting say this is the way I'm move kwa see? Because I say at this stage you look united until say a babam gidi after you say a sign comedian, your money fee, your money car near there. I want a rival investor here bana.
Obika say
Mubla investor here beef. Obeti you see.
Me pay atopa asem dan lati kata ya Barcelona, not because they are my fellow comedians. So me for myself as human beings, I don't know if it makes sense. Like even outside comedy.
Okay.
Me now to find if you are busy on a day, it has nothing to do with comedy. I don't know if you get the point.
I'm getting it.
The love is deep, not like everyone says, but like our friendship the friendship goes beyond just comedy. Maybe pervia sempa and for comedy before we started performing together. I don't know if you get it. And yet,
you guys have nothing going on.
Yeah,
it's just what?
Just sex.
It's just sex. Yeah, and so we are expecting say unity now with their shares here. Getting to the tail of our conversation, Dwomoh, wrap it up briefly now. What was your major emotional highlight of the night? Or revisited except of show now, it gets you teary.
At the point, me after for the first 20 seconds, I was speechless.
Unjin this chenku we nyina bo because of who Ebenezer Dwomoh and Kasame wo draw down amount for.
Now I'm expecting numbers but maybe people be bring go abonting. So I thought maybe the show was getting boring.
Okay.
Sorry. And I think idea son. It's never break that bonting and me far backstage nearby. Me I was watching and now and I was like, what? Like now for the first 20 seconds, now me and then the way the audience were chanting, it was like I felt like a musician. I'm not and they were waving. Like with me and I said to the left, to the right, and they were doing that. I was like,
what's that name hype man? What's that Juma say I can't. Dwomoh, was in fact what Kumasi and people thought it was not possible, but I have to acknowledge people almost started this whole pushing the agenda for comedy from Kwesi Bellucci, Atopa, Katane, manager Ben Mo. What they are saying? David Agla. You see, these are for Ababe Drew. So say Asudie Bebre also. Given the opportunity, what me I think it's a Ghana comedy special and you're common. What a trailblazer for this feat. And I must say Charlie, we really taking this bull by the horn and we make a bold statement. Given the opportunity to convince any investor, comedian Dwomoh portfolio Abami Kreska, how do you convince any potential investor to consider comedy?
The bigger the space, the more people. So what I say. The cost of light, sound, stage, video, and all these things are constant. Okay. And for a bigger auditorium, if I'm able to sell out 500, it means we can do it for 1,000. If I say good, and I say maybe a dome or a train. So the prices for these things are constant. So when we see the publicity, it means we can get almost 3 times the numbers. From maybe 500 to 1,000 to more, it's more than half. So the cost is almost the same. So if you are doing a small auditorium now, why don't you come so that we increase the funds for publicity? Then we make the money together and then we share in the respective invest race. Until they should just come. We've already done small auditoriums. It means we can equally do the big ones.
I'm reliably informed you bought a new car after this show. What car are you driving now? She said, "What driver car be?"
Your radio so.
And to Usro say, "Kwashe boys be share one side." Until what the test me. All right. Congratulations. Any special acknowledgement to special people? And let's wrap up on the conversation.
So we at the personal cry.
On the one of the most selfless people I've ever met. We are saying by.
I put in 100%, but Atopa put in 200%. So I want to shout out Mr. Razak, Eddie Bonidin, and a Hammer, Atopa, and I'm a manager. Wati, right? Wati, Gano, Charlie, he's God sent, and a Jennifer, I feel Barcelona, Mr. Carter, Danlate, the whole industry, Kumasi, when I'm the rule and so I mean, and I fans, any audience, I mean, so
okay, Nyamisha also Ebenezer Dwomoh, but as a more film who that baby, I don't know, show be say you the other side, make the other side that senior man Lela Mone Pilato most boys now also yeah, and Momo Denny are cratching for the.
That be interestingly, I wanted to go Lela.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But almost they don't do stand up.
Okay. Next stand up no a special skill. Who bet me a funny or you know. Who bet me a funny but who develop a special skill for stand up comedy abe floppy.
Comedy Janet no doors. You be a sector. If they like I said he can come and pass through, come to the stage and wave. My performance but Obian I'm the number 2 that want to perform. I don't want to go. Maybe and do just come and play the very cool. And I say, oh, you just pass through and I'm so okay. Then Oba they are fine, but I won't put him on as a performer because
okay. All right then. How do we get to follow you or connect with you for bookings and they say there's so price just went up. I hope say you are still. I mean, you cry, you see dollars, few come some dollars a bit me book you, and I say price went up.
Oh, and you
it's a campus is yes, bookings campus is person book you December by shows in Nani at the mission red card no mission they are money cost to kit to be my intimation for booking details no social media handles at tonight intimate connected with you and your management.
Social media no. Hey, Dwomoh 2008. DWOMOH 2008. Dwomoh 2008. Booking no, you can get my management on 024 037 9978. 024 037 9978.
And yes, that's the man of the moment. Thank you for speaking to us. Ebeshia on the other side, pipe nano. So I own him dada.
Thank
you. And that was by way of information. Comedian Dwomoh sold out the live event center at the Kumasi City Mall, Endra Anajo, and it was Charlie Ghana's version of Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Chris Rock kind of experience. And yo, it was wowing. It was just crazy. Charlie, you won't be there. Yeah.